Welcome back, and in this lesson we're going to be building out our index page. So the first thing that I want to do is go back over to our diagram. So this is our main index page. So we know that we've got a space here for content, we've done the footer, we've done the image here, we've done the navigation bar, we've got the heading information here. So we're all ready to go, and again this is really rough. So let's create another diagram. So this is just for that content that's going to go in here. And we'll create that for each one of the pages. So I'm going to go ahead and save this one as template. And let's create a brand new one. So blank diagram. And you can use any drawing application you want. So I'm just using Draw.io because it's really easy and convenient. But again, you can draw this out any way you want. You can even draw it on a napkin with a pen and paper. It doesn't matter, just as long as you have some way, some basic guideline that you're working off of in order to design the website. So the first part of that section, so this is the home page, and I want to create a Jumbotron, add in some text here. So maybe this will say hello world or something like that. The text should be a darker color, so let's update the color of the text and make it a little bit bigger. And again, update that color. Not sure why it didn't update that time. Apply. So again, it doesn't really matter. So what I wanted to do is I want to turn this into a Jumbotron. Maybe we have a button here. So maybe this is a call to action or something like that. So this is our button. So let's give it some color there, and this will be like a click me button or something like that, click, or something there. And then we'll also have just some regular text here, and add that in as well. So underneath the hello world, we'll add in some text, so we can actually get rid of that. Hello world, and we'll have some text. We'll have a call to action, and we'll use the bootstrap Jumbotron in order to display this content. So that's basically the top part. And in the bottom part, let's create a grid. So within the grid, we'll have a basic top content section here. So this will be some content, and of course, this can be whatever we want. Maybe we'll have an image over here. So this will be just the default image, or maybe what we can do is we can move it over this way. So just align that up. So this is just a placeholder for an image, and let's do a few more of these images. So just copy and I'll paste them down. So I don't use this program an awful lot, so I'm just using it really for the purposes of this course. So there's probably a better way to do this, or I just saw duplicate, so I could do a duplicate of it. So maybe I'm going to have the heading there, and then I'll have a bunch of images here down below. So this will be a really visual introductory page. Now that we've planned this out, we've done a quick sketch of what we want the home page to look like. I'm going to save it as home. So this is our home page. And now we're ready to start building it. So next lesson, let's jump back into our editor and build this out. And again, remember, we're going to try to use as much bootstrap as possible. So this is going to be the Jumbotron. This is going to be a bootstrap button. This is going to be responsive image. This is going to be the grid with some additional images. And of course, you can plan out and you can design your website as you need, representing the content that you need. And that's the whole idea of creating that initial design. You have in mind what content you want to present and where you want to present it, which page you want to present it. So the home page is a great place to create that call to action, that introduction to people that might be just casually browsing, come across your website, and they can really get really into the content of your website. And usually adding images is a great way to do that, because that's really user friendly and it tells a story really quickly, and usually it creates even more engagement for users instead of just having a bunch of text. So images is a great way to capture those users as they're coming into your web pages. So keep that in mind when you are designing your websites.